Hello, my name is Aksham Madan. My registration number is 18BC0724. Today I am going to explain you about my digital assignment 1. That is, I have chosen a microcontroller MXRT1064 which has a processing unit of ARM Cortex M7. I have chosen this microcontroller because it is very energy efficient and modern. And with Cortex M7 processing core, it gives a brief idea about modern instruction sets which will help me understand the subject and its knowledge. This is the block diagram of the microprocessor. As you can see, the CPU platform is an ARM Cortex M7 with a 32 KB internal I cache and 32 KB D cache. As also you can see, the internal memory is 512 KB SRAM, 4 MB flash and 128 ROM. This is the internal diagram of the CPU ARM Cortex M7. My approach towards this project was to look at the best possible outcome that I can learn from it. With this project, I have learned the various applications of the subject COA in the industry. I have learned what type of needs are there for the industry to process the information that is required. Let's look at the instruction set. As you can see, what I have learned from this instruction set is that compared to 8051 microcontroller or other old microcontroller which were the first microcontroller in the industry, these modern microcontrollers have too many instructions, but again these instructions are very important. What again I have learned from these instructions compared to 8051 are more precise, give better understanding towards the program, and will help a programmer to program microcontroller very nicely. These are very important instructions for the microcontroller. Architecture. What is an architecture? We have learned von Neumann architecture in our class. But over here, an Howard architecture is being introduced in the microprocessor. So what is the difference between Harvard architecture and von Neumann architecture? We've learned in the class that von Neumann architecture has various drawbacks. It has bottlenecks facing. With this and Harvard architecture that I have learned new things. That Harvard architecture compared to the von Neumann architecture can be and is better. As you can see, we have done correlation of the architecture that we have done in the module 1 and 2. So, what we have learned versus von Neumann and the Harvard architecture. See, von Neumann architecture consists of the following components: a processing unit, a control unit, a memory, and an external mass storage input-output mechanism. Right. Whereas a Harvard architecture can have more than that. Harvard architecture is it has a shorter interrupt latency compared to von Neumann architecture, and also Harvard architecture has a more better efficiency compared to the von Neumann architecture. These are various registers in the microprocessing element. These registers help us to understand how our controller is working. So, the algorithm used in the signed and unsigned calculations in our microcontroller, it's a DSP extension algorithm to perform arithmetic calculation. A DSP algorithm is a specific step-by-step procedure for mathematical calculation designed to manipulate digital signals. With regards to music processing, a digital DSP algorithm is a set of calculations designed to manipulate digital audio. So, what from here we understand is it is a manipulation of data. DSP algorithm is doing. It's a very efficient algorithm which is based on the thumb instruction set. Our instruction set, which is the thumb instruction set, is a very modern instruction set based upon certain rules and regulations which help us to define modern ways in which processing can be done. These are the memories. So memory management over here are three: FlexRAM, ROMCP, and SubMAC. That is RAM, ROM, and Smart External Memory Controller. These are all modern memory components with a very high efficiency compared to the previous components that are used in 8051 microcontroller or other such processors, hence improving the efficiency of the microcontroller. Elaborate the pipeline and parallel processing capabilities of the unit and hazard management system. Pipeline, obviously. Pipeline is a process of accumulating instructions from the processor through a pipeline. Yes, our processor contains a pipeline, processor level parallelism and pipeline parallelism. Yes, it contains. Hence, so now what we have learned? We have learned from this thing that microcontroller, that basic knowledge of COA is helpful to understand any microcontroller that is there outside in this world. And with this microcontroller IMX RT1064, I have learned that COA application is very important. I have expanded my base of knowledge and my thought process has improved regarding microcontrollers. Thank you.